Hey, good morning, everybody. It's John again from Volkswagen Planet, and today is October. I think it's 18th, 2018, and I'm going to give you guys an update what's been going on in my personal life and basically what's going on here in general. As you guys know, I basically have split my channel into two sections over the last month or so. One dealing with Volkswagens, which is near and dear to my heart. But the other part is even more important to me in my life, which is Lucy, my 6-year-old Chihuahua. In the past videos, I've come to you guys and basically opened up my personal life and told you that what's been going on in my life with her. And for those of you who don't know, Lucy is she just turned 6 years old on the 5th of October here, and it's been a really bumpy month. In the past videos, I've told you that I think a month ago or 2 months ago, she was on medication for her elevated liver, and she had a growth spot on one of her toes on her right rear. I said Lucy is 6. I adopted her, and when I adopted her, she was missing, or her left front arm was amputated due to an injury from her previous owners. So we've been we took her to the vet for a follow-up because she had this growth growing on her foot, and the vet put her on medication. So we did a follow-up, I think not Sunday, but the previous Sunday, and we ran a test again, and it came back. Oh, let's just go for that. So October 1st this month, it all started again. So she woke up October 1st. And about every 5 minutes, she would just, she would twitch. She would constantly move. She couldn't stand still, or she couldn't stay still, and so she couldn't sleep. She was just miserable. So I took her to the emergency hospital, and because I couldn't get her to the vet, and that was on a Monday, so Monday or Tuesday. So they claimed that it was her anal glands were swollen and just making her really uncomfortable. So yeah, 4 days later, it was Friday, which was her birthday. Again, she woke up in the morning, and this time her eye was all swelled up and everything else. So again, I took her back to the emergency hospital, and thank God. I mean, this is a really top-notch animal hospital organization. It's called Blue Pearl. Highly recommend them. Well worth the money. Expensive, but well worth the money. So I take her there. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and they had an optometrist on what's it called? They had an optometrist on that night. So the optometrist came in and said, well, in these dogs, we see this kind of on a regular basis, that in the Chihuahuas, that the eyes being, sort of bulging from the side of their head like that, they have the retina becomes, what's the word? It basically, a ruptured hernia, ruptured retina. So I'm thinking, oh Christ, this is just what I need, But anyways, we ran the test, and it come back that it was a little tiny fragment of, I won't say a dust particle, but there was some kind of debris that was in her eye. Didn't scratch the cornea, didn't do nothing. Very expensive trip. It was almost $1,000. So she had a cone on her head and everything else. So Sunday, we go back to the vet, which was 2 days later, which was like about the 7th, I think. And we ran all the tests again, and for her liver. I'm sorry, I want to keep you guys updated here on all the specific stuff. So we go to the Humane Society, which was her regular vet now, and we ran a test for her liver. Well, the liver came back. The medication is not working and everything else. So again, that was for we have to get the A1Cs were high in her liver, so we got to get the A1Cs down so we can pursue, so she can go under anesthesia. So once we get this taken care of, then we could pursue in the matter of the growth in her foot. So they give her more different kind of medications and everything else, and we go back. Oh, we scheduled her for they wanted to do an ultrasound, make sure the liver was functioning properly. that there's no growth, no abscence, no nothing like that. So I said, okay, that's fine, dandy. So we go yesterday to the surgery center there, the procedures. So we get the ultrasound done. We get the some kind of acid, something to do with the acid test in her liver, and they do a bunch of tests to make sure that, you know, they try to rule out like hepatitis, just a couple other things. So we actually talked to the surgeon, and which was a good thing because she was supposed to have surgery on yesterday versus going for these more testing. So we talked to the surgeon, and the surgeon says, you know, I would really like to pursue the matter, or I'd like to really pursue the procedure if you guys are willing to take a chance, and you know, that, you know, given that we don't have all the right numbers and the right the parameters aren't exactly the most safest levels, but he doesn't really see any problem with the anesthesia. So, you know, we talked about it and everything else, and there should be no problem because she's not symptomatic. You know, there's no yellowing, there's no problems whatsoever. So when they ran the ultrasound came back clean, and they also took some when they did the acid test, they didn't see nothing, but they always got to send it out for future testing. So currently we're waiting for the test to come back, and there should be no problems. And they did find that her bile, her urine is really well, not really, but it's heightened, enriched. It's got, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like the urine is it's got coloring in the urine, which is like not like the typical urine. So that's where the problem's at. It's a positive sign that it's not really the worst case scenario, but it's not really, like I said, it's not symptomatic, it's not problematic. So I said, I want to thank all you guys for your support. Not really on YouTube, but, you know, on YouTube has opened up other forms of communication. I've met some really great people on Twitter, Instagram, other social media platforms. And I want to thank all you guys who have reached out to me on a personal level, who have contacted me through Volkswagen Planet on a private matter versus just leaving comments below on here. Which again, guys, you know, it's important to me, but it's really not the end of the world to me, you know. But like I said, I've really met some great people. I want to thank all you guys. So as it stands right now, Lucy is doing great. She's you really can't tell. I mean, she's doing really good. But like I said, so as of right now, we're waiting for the phone calls to come back. Oh, one more thing. When we leave the vet yesterday, they give us a prescription to go get filled at a compound pharmacy. I don't know if you guys know what a compound pharmacy, but this is it's a pharmacy where they actually take a whole bunch of not chemicals, but products, and they mix it, and they do all this crazy stuff. And it was pretty bizarre. If you guys don't know what that is, it's just it's you got to see it to really appreciate what it is. But the advances in science are just so amazing, and they just take this powder of this and so much. I mean, these guys are wearing like complete lab suits and goggles and, you know, all this protective gear, and it was just neat to watch. But anyways, we had to go get her a prescription for I don't even know the name of the prescription, but we had to go to a compound pharmacy to get this thing filled. So like I said, so make a long story short, I know this video is almost 10 minutes long, but I'm gonna finish up here by saying, come this Friday, not today, but 7 days from now, Lucy will be going to get her procedure done. And the good thing is we talked to the surgeon, and the surgeon was on the same page as us. And what we're basically wanting to do is they're wanting to take, let's see here, if her paw is like this, they're wanting to, and the growth is right here, they're wanting to take these two digits off of her. And when we were talking to the surgeon yesterday, he was saying that he doesn't want to take this off. what he wants to do is go ahead and lace it and just go from there. And it's not really. I mean, it's a pretty costly procedure, but it's not really that much. You know, if you look at if it would be a human, it'd probably, you know, $100,000, $200,000. You know, but in her, it's like I think $700. You know, but anyways, I don't care about the money. But instead of taking the whole digit off, the surgeon was in agreement with us. What they want to do is they want to lace it and basically extract all the growth out, send it away for biopsy, and hope to God it's I can't, non-cancerous, benign. I don't know what the other word is, but so they want to save it as much as they possibly can, and the reason why they want to do that is because she's missing her left front arm. So that's the update, guys. Like I said, this has been a really traumatic, I guess, mentally draining toll on me. And when I have worked on the Volkswagens here in the last week or so to take her outside and everything else, it's really been refreshing. It's really been rewarding. I'm getting ready to take her outside now. We're gonna go work on the VWs, and she's gonna get some sun, like she loves to do, sunbathe, and we'll just go from there. So basically, guys, thank you again for your support and your continuous support. I appreciate you guys reaching out to me on a personal level on VolkswagenPlanet.com. You know, go to the contact section and, you know, have contacted me on the personal side versus leaving comments on here. It's really amazing that, you know, you get 10 to 15 times the comments versus, you know, 30 or 50 views, and I'm getting literally over 100 to 200 comments or, you know, messages showing your support and everything else. So I want to say thank you. It really means a lot to me because she means a lot to me, and we'll keep you updated what's been going on. And as always, guys, thank you for your support. God bless you, and we'll keep you guys updated what's been going on. You guys have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video.